80 feet below the streets of New York, deeper than the subway sitting on the bare bedrock of Manhattan, there's a single room that holds more gold than anywhere on Earth. Over 6,000 tons of it. And here's the strange part. Almost none of it belongs to America. Under the Federal Reserve Bank at 33 Liberty Street, you go down 5 floors into the rock Manhattan is built on, 80 feet below the street, 50 feet below sea level. It has to sit on bedrock because nothing else could hold the weight. They sank 99 concrete piers just to carry it. Down there, about 507,000 gold bars. 6,331 tons. The single largest known stash of gold on the planet. At today's prices, it's worth hundreds of billions of dollars. But here's something bizarre. On the Fed's own books, it's valued at just $42 an ounce, a price frozen in the 1970s. Officially, they pretend it's worth a tiny fraction of what it is. And most of it isn't even ours. Nearly 98% of the gold in that vault belongs to 36 other countries. Germany, Italy, the Netherlands, dozens more. They ship their national gold across the ocean and store it under New York. Why? Because for almost a century, this was considered the safest place on Earth to keep it, which leads to the strangest thing that happens down there. When one country pays another in gold, the gold doesn't go anywhere. Nobody loads it onto a ship. Workers just wheel the bars from one country's cage to another country's cage a few feet away. Entire international debts settled by rolling metal across a basement. Getting in is almost impossible. There's no door in the normal sense. The entrance is a 90-ton steel cylinder that rotates shut and seals airtight with no keyhole at all. Every bar is weighed to the accuracy of a paperclip. In over a century, no one has ever successfully robbed it. The only time it's ever been cracked was in a Die Hard movie, and that's the real reason this room matters. In a world that's gone almost entirely digital, the most powerful nations on Earth still want their wealth as something they can physically see and touch. Cold metal stacked in cages under a city. This quiet room is one of the physical anchors the whole financial world still leans on, which makes one event very interesting. A few years ago, Germany asked for some of its gold back, and it took years for the Fed to return it, a little at a time. That delay was all it took to set off a question that still won't go away. Is all the gold they're guarding actually still there? What on earth is really down in that vault? Stick around. Next time, we're going somewhere even harder to get into.